This is Implotsters. Please watch the gap as you enter the train.
And here we go.
Hey, everybody.
Good morning.
Good afternoon, good evening.
And good night. And that's the podcast. Thanks for listening to Implotsters.
Bye.
Like and subscribe. Subscribe? Yeah.
Yeah, of course they subscribe.
Smash
Yes.
the subscribe button.
Follow.
as they say on YouTube.
Follow on Instagram and Twitter, Implotsters.
But we're not like a cult.
We are definitely a cult. I am the leader.
I'm the leader.
So what is this podcast? Tell people what we're about.
This is Implotsters, a podcast where three friends are on a train to work and they just have fun talking about movies and they try to explain a movie they haven't seen.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Actually, Greg has seen all the movies though, so he ruins the podcast.
I am IMDb.
That's great. Okay, so I have a movie for you guys. Have you guys ever seen the movie Perfume?
Nope.
Sounds smelly.
Yeah, it does. Have you seen it?
I have not.
Okay, how about you, Greg? Oh my God, I kind of want you both to collectively make up this movie. Is that changing the
Let's
rules?
do this.
Okay, let's do this.
Greg.
This
So
is Implotsters.
yeah, first movie today, Perfume. I'm the only one who knows what it's about.
All right, I'm gonna start off, and whatever you feel like it, Monica, you can
I'll
take the
take it,
reign
okay.
of Perfume. Doom, 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 doom. See,
That's not Perfume.
for me, Perfume was a movie I saw as a kid, and I knew from the start it wasn't the movie Cologne. I really wanted to see Cologne. It told me that it was gender appropriate. So watching Perfume, I'm like, this
Wait,
isn't.
is Cologne a real movie?
You may never know.
I'm convinced.
Cologne.
I feel like I missed out on Cologne.
I think it's
So-
a place in France for sure.
Nope, it's Germany.
I feel like
It's
it was
Cologne is
Italian to
champagne.
me. I mean,
Cologne. And you
Cologne.
write it.
Cologne.
Yeah.
but enough about the movie Cologne with the great Sylvester Stallone.
Based in France.
I would say Perfume takes place in a little village,
Okay.
in an undisclosed town, in an undisclosed country, in an undisclosed continent, in an undisclosed planet.
Wow.
But everyone speaks English. And then
Correct.
I'd
Pretty
say
accurate.
there was a smell.
Okay.
All right, so how did the movie go? All right,
Smelly smell that smelled smelly.
Okay.
I think there was one guy who could smell, right?
Okay.
So-
And does he smell like? What does he smell like?
I
Good
feel
or bad?
like because it's
Like
Samantha,
garbage or-
there was a murder.
Yes, I was gonna say that. Somebody died.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to watch new movies.
Someone died, and there's only one
Did it.
person in this undisclosed town who can smell.
Oh.
Because the murderer was.
is a perfumer, and when
Yes.
he killed people, he sprayed them with perfume.
Because this killer knew no one could smell in this town. So they'd be like, ha ha ha, I can kill anyone, and no one will know it was me.
It's a weird psychotic brain thing that like happened to him when he was a kid. His parents always they were also perfumers, and they were
A
very
line of perfumers.
yeah, they were
It's a technical
just,
term.
I don't know, toxic family.
'Cause of all the
toxic
fumes.
Perfume. He passed out all the time because of the
You
fumes.
passed out.
He made his head spin. Or her, undisclosed gender.
Right.
And
yeah.
then,
So they take it out on people because he just had a bad upbringing.
Perfume.
Okay.
So now we got this one guy or woman who's the only person in town who can smell. And so this person's like, ugh, it smells. What is a smell? What do you mean, what is a smell? What is a smell? Okay, this person was murdered by the same person as that other person who died because they had the same perfume.
Smell.
What's a smell? Alright, this town isn't working out. But anyways, this smeller becomes the only detective who can find this perfumer killer, perfume line person. And what happens next, Monica?
Yeah, how does it end?
Oh, so like a hound dog.
But hold up. Okay.
Woof, woof.
So between you two, so one. Okay.
Oh, it's also in black and white.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
But only the perfume is in color.
Oh.
Oh, I hate that in Photoshop. So the plot basically is you guys described a murderer who can only smell and
See.
yuck, smells yuck, had a trauma in the past.
Totally.
But what's the goal of this guy and how does it end? Or
To
woman?
kill
the
a lot
goal-
of people
The goal.
with perfume. Like kill them and then spray them
Wait,
with
they
perfume.
they're killed by the perfume? Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
There's poison in the
That's
perfume.
That's basically gassing
And
shit
it smells really bad.
Wow.
It smells really bad.
Dark.
Okay, so how does it end?
So the killer was walking around one day out
nice,
in
it's a
town.
nice stroll.
Just
in this
strolling around.
undisclosed town, in an undisclosed street, in an undisclosed perfume store,
Oh,
Mm-hmm. There
which
can only be
was
one.
mostly just for show because nobody could smell, so they just had pretty bottles that people could buy.
Yeah, how does a perfume store work in a town where no one can smell? What is this liquid I spray
yeah.
in the air?
Do I eat it?
It doesn't taste right.
Okay.
So-
Okay, hold up. I want to give you guys something because it's a funny thing. Okay, so it's a surprise ending. So,
Oh, a twist at the end.
yes. So, come on, give it to me. What is
Oh,
it?
okay.
The
So
twist.
the twist is that the person who can smell is the twin of the killer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why he can smell. The only person who can smell
Ooh,
because
that would be a
Yes.
good plot.
he
okay.
is related.
Yes. They have the same nose.
Okay, so both of y'all, you should never watch this movie. Actually, but if you do, this is a foreign movie. It's European. It's foreign to us because we're Americans.
Spoiler.
So,
Place in
correct.
Cologne.
It does not, but that would be super dope. Although it's not Cologne in German, it's Köln, Koln, and it has the umlaut. Anyway, okay, so listen to this. So this guy, there is murder involved. He's
Of
a
course.
serial killer. It's an indie film, and they actually won a bunch of prizes. Anyways, this guy is obsessed with scent. He has like it's exponentially higher for him, and he's constantly in the search for the perfect scent, which of course comes from innocent young women.
Blood.
Oh.
So, anyways, he kills his first killing is an accident because he was so obsessed with her smell that he wanted to smell her. She got upset and he started like to shut her up. He put her hand on and then like accidentally killed her.
Oh shit.
Okay. 12 women later, he's killed 12 women. The 13th is the one that's going to give him the magical scent that's going to change the whole world. This plot is ridiculous, guys. Okay, so once he finds this 13th girl, this is the interest in the movie. She's like a big part of the movie. Whatever. Eventually, he ends up killing her. He gets caught. But he had all these scents from these women and he was able to put them already as a perfume. So he had the perfect scent for the world. When he got caught, they were going to execute him. And back then, because it is an old movie, and they do have costumes and stuff, they do public hangings. So they have a Colosseum. Think of like Rome and the Colosseum, and they're going to hang him. And then this motherfucker comes out. He puts a little bit of his magical scent on him
Oh my God.
on his execution day.
Stop.
When he comes to the execution place, literally this scent comes out of him, and literally the whole Colosseum is an orgy.
Oh my god. What a twist.
Like legitimately, everybody
the
just
scent
starts
worked.
getting undressed.
Mission accomplished.
And he actually gets out of the execution
Wow.
because everybody was so like
Satisfied.
Yeah, it was sensual.
Yeah.
There was.
So the other plot twist, because you never see that coming. I don't know about you, but I've never pictured a Colosseum
Literally.
orgy. So so the last little bit of the movie, he actually goes to Paris and he puts on his perfume because he thinks he's gonna attract other people. He also realizes he has no soul, so he wants to do this as his last thing. And it is so powerful that it literally makes Parisians eat him, like cannibalism.
That is a twist on a twist.
Hey.
It's a ridiculous film,
Wow.
Very
but it did win
interesting.
a lot of prizes.
I kind of want to see it.
Yeah,
I kinda wanna see
I
it.
remember
Yeah.
I remember renting this because it had the title. In the back of the.
Murder?
No. It said something about serial killer in the back. I don't know if Monica. I don't know if. Yeah, whatever. Like we all grew up and we had Blockbusters, so like you walk in and
Yeah.
you.
Hollywood Video for me.
Yeah, well, I had Blockbuster in
Joe's
Puerto Rico.
videos and Goshen, shout out.
Hey.
They're closed now. It's sad. Sorry.
So I remember turning around the little DVD case and reading, and it said serial killer. So I grabbed that, and then, I was watching it. My mom was in the kitchen, and there's a fucking orgy in the fucking TV.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fucking terrible. That's it. That's Perfume.
Yo.
that's a
was
weird ass
cool.
movie.
That's certainly a very. I haven't heard of a plot like that.
Never.
In my life.
Never, unless it's porn.
That's true. Towards the end,
But
for
is,
sure.
is there really a plot in porn though?
No, I guess it's just the orgy part.
The orgy's the plot. Oh my God, Greg! Look, it's a bunny.
It's
Oh,
a
how
bunny.
cute! I love bunnies.
Oh no! What is he doing?
Oh.
Wow! I can't believe he did that.
That's so messed up.
Wow! We should put him on bunny shaming.
What a naughty bunny.
What's bunny shaming?
Oh my God! Well, it's a really cool Instagram. It's called Bunny Shaming, and basically we just shame the bunnies. They're all so cute. Bunnies can do no wrong, but there are some naughty bunnies out there.
I will admit that is adorable and naughty.
Give them a follow at Bunny Shaming on Instagram.
You got any bunnies?
I already follow them.
Me too.
Didn't you used to have a bunny named Boba?
I did. I mean, he's my god bunny. I get to visit him sometimes.
Oh,
But
that's really cute.
we like to put him on bunny shaming, so check him out
Whoop,
and
whoop.
submit your own bunny photos and videos of your very own naughty buns.
Of the naughty buns?
Yes, Greg.
Yeah.
Naughty bun.
I'll subscribe.
There are some
All
naughty
right.
buns.
Wow.
Uh,
Okay. Wow.
All right.
That was great.
Yeah.
Your turn.
What kind of movie does that remind me of? I am trying to think of something.
Porn.
Damn.
I mean, what else would it remind you
I don't know.
of?
I can't think of anything.
Also porn.
Oh, besides porn.
It reminds me of Gladiator.
Yeah, because the Coliseum.
Oh, and there's like orgies in that movie, I
Is
think.
there?
I don't remember
I don't
that
remember.
part.
I don't
Oh,
remember
maybe
that
I'm
in
thinking of
Gladiator.
Gladiator.
Maybe
Did
you
you
watched
see
Perfume.
Gladiator?
What's the one where they like the guy at the end walks through like a field of like hay or something, and he like rubs his fingers across
I think
the
that's
hay?
isn't that the beginning?
Oh, I don't know. That's all I remember.
Hey,
from that
Monica.
movie.
What's the plot of Gladiator?
Oh God. Okay. I think it may be based off a real, like a story from like ancient Greece, like some sort of
Were they Greek?
mega tale.
Continue.
I don't know. One of them. Sorry for being ignorant. Okay.
Aw.
So this guy, he is super buff, and he is a gladiator.
Do you know his name?
No.
Do you know the actor's name?
Is he in Mad Max?
No.
It's okay. Keep going.
Okay. Well, he reminds me of the guy who plays the main guy in the new Mad Max. So
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy is a gladiator, and well, first he becomes a slave. Well, I guess
Why is
slaves
he a
are
slave?
he was stolen. He was kidnapped by the Roman emperors.
Another
people.
Roman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so he becomes the best gladiator in all of the gladiators in the ring.
Such a good gladiator.
He fights. off
Doesn't he
the-
yell, "This is Sparta"?
Yeah, at some point, and then he kicks the bad guy.
What? I know.
Oh, he
Wow.
kicks the Roman emperor
Samantha's really
down
helping.
the hole. And that's the end of the story.
I'm sorry, I missed the last part.
Oh, sorry. He yells, "This is Sparta," and he kicks the Roman.
Sparta?
Sparta.
Why is he kicking people and yelling, "This is Sparta" in
Because
Rome"?
he's sick of being a gladiator and having his body used. I guess this is like
Used and abused.
used and abused for people's entertainment. It is messed up.
Did you see Gladiator?
Apparently not.
And then like his wife is sad because. or
He has
no,
a wife?
He did have a wife.
Oh.
He had a kid.
Oh.
Now that I'm remembering.
Yeah.
They miss him a lot.
They
Wh-
miss
what-
him a lot. That's
Why?
cute.
Why was there a field of corn? What is it? Yellow?
He.
Hay.
Hey.
I don't know. I do know. He was just deep in thought on a meditative walk.
Because gladiators get to do that.
He needed a tickle in his hands.
Yes, this was after he killed the Roman emperor.
Oh,
He
he
needed-
killed the Roman
He
emperor.
kicked him down a hole. He was like,
Who built this hole? Damn, you gotta watch out for these holes.
Oh.
I need a hole right here. Why? Someone's gonna kick someone down here later. Hopefully it's not me.
right.
Okay.
There's a hole dug up by slaves to catch.
But isn't
more
he a
slaves.
slave?
Yes.
Okay, so
But
he
they're-
dug the hole.
Yes.
Okay.
Him and some other friends who were
Oh
slaves.
yes, the friends.
The other friends, the slaves are
Workplace
friends.
friends.
Jesus, they're coworkers.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh man.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Gladiator.
Okay.
And
Watch Gladiator.
yeah, there's a lot of fighting.
I mean, it is
yeah.
Gladiator.
And there's, I don't know, a queen
I thought there was just an emperor.
and the emperor's daughter.
So an empress.
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 And there's a lot of orgies, I
Okay.
think.
That's
Bringing
Perfume,
it back
but
to the
okay.
orgies.
Okay.
She sees orgies
I'm-
on the
I'm fine
Coliseum.
with
I've seen
orgies.
orgies. Okay.
Okay, I'm
How'd
fine
I
with
do?
orgies. I'm always fine with orgies. Just know that.
I don't know. I don't
Wow.
get too far into this, but I feel like I don't know what to do right now. Like, I'd be overwhelmed. I
Who's
think.
who?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what do I do now? Like, who's next?
What do I do now? Orgy.
yeah.
It's the assembly
clearly.
line.
No sexual harassment claims, okay, guys? How'd she do, Greg?
Gladiator is not Tom Hardy. It is Russell Crowe.
Same difference.
No, it's not.
Tom Hardy is
He
the
also
Russell
does not- he
Crowe
also-
20 years later.
He also does not put anybody in. Like, kick, and this is Sparta.
No,
thinking
that's
of?
300.
No, that's 300.
That guy's also Tom Hardy. I don't know.
That is Gerald Butler.
Is he the Braveheart guy?
That
Wow,
is
that's-
Mel Gibson.
Oh, wow. I almost said Bruce Willis on accident.
That is Die Hard. Okay, we
Also,
went
Passion
through.
of the Christ.
Wow, we went through the whole spectrum of male action movie leads.
They're all white to me, so they all look the same.
This is how they casted. I mean, they still pretty much do. So yeah, I mean, Brad Pitt's blonde at least. But
Yeah.
okay, so Gladiator is a story about Maximus Aurelius.
Yeah.
And it's been a while since I saw it, but
I used to like that movie. That was a good movie.
he was like what, like a general or a soldier, and then he got betrayed, and his family got murdered.
Yes, yes, but didn't somebody survive because of his family, or did they all die?
I mean, shit. Nah.
I don't remember.
I don't
But
know.
I do remember him being like, what is that word that you like
Vengeance.
Yeah, like because his family
Vengeful.
got killed. I do definitely remember the field though.
That's like the only part I like vividly
It's
remember.
so weird. Me too. I don't know why.
They use that in
every.
every movie. It became a trope for like heaven.
Yeah.
Because it was heaven, and he's
Heaven.
like dead, and just a close up of a hand twirling in the weeds.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
He didn't just kill somebody. He was the one who was killed. You're saying?
he died.
Oh.
He died at the end.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, but he was reunited with his family.
In
Aw.
You know, in the fields,
So sweet.
the wheat
In the
fields of
hole.
heaven, in the hole that he built with his slave friend workers.
heaven.
Monica with the
In
wind.
hole. This all talk of this hole reminds me of something. I'm gonna say a sentence out of context, and everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck is she talking about?" But if somebody hears this sentence, do you want me to blast it in the butt? What do you guys think? It's out of context. It's a fucking
Something sexual.
I think correct. So here's the thing. Yesterday I was in a car with my friend, and my friend has fucking, it was cold as fuck, and my friend has seat warmers. And he literally said, hey, because I was like, oh my god, please turn on the heater when I got in the car because we were dying. And he was like, you want me to blast it in the butt? It's so hilarious.
Oh my god.
Is it cold in here?
It was,
I can
it was
blast
really
it in the butt.
It
Does
was-
that feel better?
It was so funny because I said yes instantly because I needed the heater, and then I laughed
Like, oh my
so
God.
hard, and then I was like, yo, I love this sentence. I'm gonna use it out of context all the time.
Blasting it in the butt.
Blasted
We're talking about the seat warmers.
Seat warmers in
From
cars.
BMW or an Audi or something. I
They
don't know.
can blast you in the butt.
Sorry, you
with
said
heat.
hole many times, and in my mind, I went to a hole, you know, and then it made me remember that.
A heated butthole for your
A heated
warmth and pleasure.
For your butt.
Okay.
Holes.
Well,
Have you guys
Have you seen Holes?
I have not.
Go.
Samantha,
Okay.
what is the plot
Of
to
Holes?
Holes?
It depends. Is this a porn movie or? 'Cause if it's
Please tell
It's
us.
all up to you.
Okay, so it sounds like a porn movie to me. I think Shia LaBeouf is in it.
It is.
Yeah, go
I've
on.
seen his dick in the movie. The other one is called what's the other movie he did? Nymphomaniac or something. I've
Part
seen his
1
dick
and
there.
2.
See it?
Yeah.
He had to show his dick to get casted. Like the casting director was like,
Oh, really?
You
Did they-
need to send a picture of your penis. for
Wow,
us."
he was sexually harassing him.
And he just went for
He
it.
was like, "Can you send a dick pic?" And he's like, "Man, I'm
Only
trying to be.
Shia LaBeouf would
I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to be."
trying to
And
be
he's
an
like, "Yes, please
artist."
grow well."
Oh.
Anyways,
Is this going like through his crazy person phase? Like,
he's,
mean,
he is
he's a
he's
problematic
well,
person.
yes, I don't know if
Uh,
he's crazy for real,
I
so
miss
I don't know if I should
Even
use that word.
Stevens.
Anyway, Shia LaBeouf has a bunch of holes, and he uses them for different things. Like sometimes there are fingers in them, sometimes there are other stuff in
Oh,
them.
so they're like the size of bowling ball holes?
They vary. And then, oh, you know that phobia that people have of like a lot of like
Yeah.
circles?
I forgot the name
So-
of that.
Yeah.
So a lot of people hate him because of that, because he looks like that.
He looks like
He
a bunch
looks
of
like that,
circles.
and there are little Shia LaBeoufs inside of these holes.
There's little Shia?
Yes,
How did he
with
make
more
little?
Oh my
holes.
god, did they
He's
fall
lower.
off
He didn't
again?
grow, Greg. He
didn't
didn't
grow?
grow. He didn't grow, so he's little.
Wait, like you're saying? Like,
Yes, I'm saying it.
Oh, you're saying
Like, he
it.
didn't grow.
Because he couldn't
He couldn't
participate
grow.
in the orgy
Yeah, no.
in the Coliseum. He was thinking about that Coliseum and he was like, I could never get
Yeah,
in there.
Nope.
And he had to make the smallest hole
Yep.
that could work for him.
Absolutely. So,
So that's hole?
yeah, and I think he.
How does it end?
Oh, he patches some of the holes
He's
so
pa-
he doesn't scare people away.
But his whole life has been
his
dedicated
whole
to
life,
making
his
holes.
whole life, his whole life.
Patching
That's
his
good.
whole life.
His whole life. No, okay, so I do remember I remember the movie poster, and there's a hole in the ground. So is it mining? Maybe, I don't know. They're looking for treasure, perhaps. Maybe his dick that he couldn't grow. I don't know.
His penis is a treasure.
Yes, this is Lorena. Ooh, you guys don't know Lorena.
No.
Any true crime enthusiast would know that reference. Lorena Bobbitt? You don't know Lorena Bobbitt?
No.
No.
Whoa, okay, well, Lorena Bobbitt's husband. Nope, Lorena chopped her husband's dick off.
Holy
He was an abuser and all this stuff. However, they reattached. She threw it out the window on the
Ooh.
highway,
That is
and they
intense.
found it, and they reattached it. And then this motherfucker became famous because he literally made porn after this.
That's nasty.
And he's an abuser though. Like I'm laughing, but like he's a piece of shit. She was abused and all this
my
shit.
God.
I'm not advocating
even
for
work
no
after that?
This is so
penis
much fun.
cut, but I'm not advocating for any type of domestic violence or anything like that, because I definitely will not recommend anybody to chop anything off. However, this really did happen.
This one here.
And,
this got here.
Yeah, so
How did we get here?
I don't know, holes and dick growing. Anyways,
And orgies.
and orgies
Orgies.
and Lorena Bobbitt.
Orgies
So
luckily won't
you know,
have any-
so Lorena Bobbitt's husband is something I don't. John Wayne, which is really funny because it's like John Wayne Gacy, who's a serial killer. Anyways, John Wayne Bobbitt, that's his name. John Wayne Bobbitt made a porn after his dick got reattached, and his porn was actually called John Wayne Bobbitt Uncut.
Oh my god.
This is
Oh
one of
my
my
God.
favorite like trivia, like random ass things.
Wow. But how did it even work after that? Like, is it
Yo,
fully functional?
we
Okay.
should watch the porn to see, because I don't know, I've never seen it, but it's out there.
I'll pass.
It's okay, Greg. We'll give you a play-by-play when we're watching it.
Yeah.
We'll be like, so this is happening. So his dick barely got up, but whatever.
I mean, thank you
Anyways.
for telling us the plot to Holes.
Yeah. I mean,
I
Shia
thought-
LaBeouf is definitely in it.
Yes.
It's a Disney movie.
Oh shit! Whoopsies.
How do we give a quick one on this one? All right, so his character's name is Stanley Yelnats. His family has a history of bad luck. he ends up in this kind of boy camp, like juvie situation, where the warden is like, you have to dig holes. That's how you'll mature and, learn from your
man.
mistakes.
Yeah.
But what is really going on is that the owner of this little juvie thing is actually trying to find hidden treasure.
Ah,
And
so I
it's
got that
buried.
part. I said treasure.
Yeah,
Somewhere in
that
there.
part.
Yeah.
That part.
That part. Very little.
Oh, was
Hey,
it?
we're bringing it back.
Ouch. Okay, snip, snip. So they eventually do find said treasure. And Monica, do you remember what else happens?
So when they find the treasure, they automatically lose their bad luck. So their bad luck was that they had smelly shoes. That was part of it. Like everybody in the family just had smelly shoes, and then the shoes stopped
They needed
being
perfume.
smelly.
Yeah, they did.
And at the end, Stanley helps his friend find his parents because his friend was an orphan and also in the juvie camp. And they live rich.
What was the music at
rest
the
of
end
their
that
life.
they were singing? Because they're like holes. No, it wasn't like that.
Oh.
Right?
Dig 'em up,
I kind of
dig
remember
it.
this song.
Say it again.
Dig 'em up, dig it.
It sounded
Beautiful.
so much better in my memory.
Beautiful.
Dig
Oh,
it up, dig it. Like what?
It's like more
Dig it up.
dig it, like soulful, like. dig it up.
Well, thanks for listening to
All right,
Implotsters.
here we go. Again, please follow us on Instagram at Implotsters, and then follow us on Twitter at Implotsters. And email us implotsters@gmail.com. And we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is Implotsters. Please watch the gap as you exit the train.